Okay, here's something. What the hell? What are you doing, dude? You're not even that strong. And now you get to go first, and I don't know why. You're not even strong enough to do this. I'm leaving. I am the Shady Champ, the most trustworthy gamer we know. And I didn't act up too much after the Lamu incident. I did keep to my word, and I was going around the fairy village to see what to explore. And the abscess bath was just one Thoth. So I already have Thoth pulled up coincidentally, so you could just see what his stats are and you'll know how to beat him. I found out, like, Edon, the person who had the apples, apparently he's or she's been kidnapped by Loki. And that's a quest that I'm gonna finish at some point. There was also a small little side quest where an incubus fell in love with a Silky and wanted me to deliver a letter for him, but Silky called him a broke ass nigga. And so I'm black, by the way, but Silky called him broke. And so the incubus asked me for 5,000 maca, and I was like, whatever, man, why not? And so he took my 5,000 maca, and he's going to go gambling with it in order to get the money needed to win her love. And suddenly I realize why she's curving him. Okay, so as long as he doesn't just pull up with a Mama Doom just for no reason, I think we'll be okay. But let's just ruin his day really quickly. It's fire and light, if I recall. Yep, 1, 2. Oh, I needed to add some affinity to her. Okay, we're taking off a good bit of health right now. I needed a seal. Unfortunately, we didn't get one. Okay. Let's go ahead, no funny things. Let's go ahead and use... I don't know if I can inflict a status element on somebody. Yeah, I don't know if I was going to be able to do that actually. But last time he was like this, all he really did was attack. Tetrakarn does what? Only for one person? Ah, that's bad. That's kinda bad. Okay. I just need him to attack me. He's not attacking me. Good. He attacked me at the end of the turn. Like that, he might as well have not. Okay, he's in the red. And we maxed out. I need him to calm down. Okay. We win these. 1, 2. I personally say we need to go for Bro. So that's what we're gonna do. And that's the right call. That's the right call, chat. I only make good calls, YouTube comment section. Let's go. I need a new mic stand is what I really need. Anyway. How could I be defeated and by some nameless demon? You should have asked for my name. No, wait, could it be? Yes, this is a good mountain indeed. You are a fascinating demon indeed. And it was here in this lofty place that our paths crossed. Fight, boy, and survive until we meet again. I will be the one to claim your soul. Nah, man, I'm still in shock that Tao died, actually. I would not have told you that's how that was gonna play out. And apparently her role in the grand scheme of things was possibly to die so that we could live? Hey, yo, man. I'm not gonna lie though, Amana Zako, I very much appreciate Jack Frost as a buddy over her, because like if something goes wrong, like Amana Zako goes, you know, that kind of worked for the best, you know, and then you have like Jack Frost on the other side of the spectrum that's like, oh god, I'm gonna lose me job. So, you've defeated the tyrant. You have brought blessings of all kinds to this land. This has brought me one step closer to a rich, bountiful Tokyo. I must commend you as well. That tyrant was such a king among his kind, yet you dispatched him with such ease. Truly, of all this world's yields, the Nahobino must be one of the most vibrant with life, with strength, with potential.
Huh?
This is very uncanny valley, not gonna lie. Do you understand? You are but one ear of rice and a precious sparse crop. Stand tall and do not let this world break you. I want you to see you grow big, healthy, and strong. As such, a time will come when we meet again. I, the goddess Demeter, declare it so. Until then, may your soul's bud bloom unmarred by cruel claw or frostbite.
Today's a plenty.
I cannot thank you enough for your help. Now then, until we meet again. Nah, she looks so weird, dog. Huh? What do you want? You know you're talking to the great tyrant Loki, right? Oh, you're after Little Miss Apples, is that it? Look, I don't know who sent you, but Eden's been given the very important job of making golden apples. For the humans, I mean. You see, I want to give eternal youth to mankind. As long as the gods and goddesses hold a monopoly over such a great blessing, humans will likely always be unhappy. Wouldn't you agree? I'm what the humans call part culture hero. Oh god. That's great. Won't you charge people though? Like, dog, it's Loki. Won't you charge people though? Well, of course. There's nowhere near enough to go around for all 7 billion. Yep, Yep. He's just participating in capitalism. It's the jig is up. So naturally, I'll be playing by the laws of supply and demand. I'm sure you know, but the human's faith has shifted. Gods don't call the shots anymore. Money does. It's been that way for a long time. Therefore, if you want the people's faith, you gotta have money, and lots of it. And conveniently, most of the world's wealth sits in the pockets of a very select portion of humans. Think about what they're gonna want next and how much money they'll be willing to pour into it. See? Supply and demand. Use your money wisely and the humans will be coughing up faith left and right. Limited resource, max profit. And that's why I can't have you getting in the way of my business. Hate to say it, but I'm afraid you just have to die. Sad, but true. Here'd this man go. Oh yeah, my Magatsuhi gauge. You know, I probably should have paid attention to that.
Take this!
Okay. I need to throw some life sutras at her very quickly.
Take that!
He's not looking too hot. Now, if I could seal him, that'd be great. Oh, now it's filled. Okay. Okay, you know what this means, dog. I hate it had to be you, not really though. But you gotta go out like an anime villain, cause that's what you are. That's fire every time I do it, dog. Off screen, I finish a lot of attacks that way, and it's like, it's fire every time. Come on. You're a Nahobino? No wonder. Well, since you're half and half, I'm sure that human side of yours could use a little immortality, huh? Go on then, take a bite. There's a golden apple where he disappeared. Pick it up and eat it. Dog. I'm thinking about it. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is why I'm playing this game twice. But what do I do? I'm gonna say no. I came to rescue her. If she wants to give me the apple, then I'll do it. If she doesn't give me the apple, then like it's whatever. Well, now it seems you didn't follow in the one they call Adam's footsteps after all.
Yeah.
It's not like I'd be angry even if you had given into your temptations though. God damn it. God damn it. I should have done it. I mean, I don't regret anything. It probably doesn't actually do anything, but it's like, well. Anyway, thank you so much for rescuing me. I'm going to head on back. I want to thank you properly, however, so make sure you stop by, okay? I mean, like real life, I probably wouldn't have done it, because I wouldn't have, like, this whole thing was about rescuing rescuing her because like people want the apples. So I wouldn't have done it in the moment either, but still. Knowing I could have, what could have been, kinda hurts. Hee ho, Eden's back safe and sound ho, I could be happy her. You were gone so long, I was worried he might have killed you about, say, 4 or 5 times, ho. But who cares? You took down Loki, ho. That's amazing, ho.
Totally.
It really was something. I couldn't believe how well you carried yourself against him. I don't know any warriors of Asgard who could have done what you did. Are you proud enough to offer me an apple?
Hey!
Oh, I haven't thanked you properly yet. I mean, I like you and want to help, but... who cares? If you ever need me, feel free to summon me through fusion, alright? I'll keep it a secret from King Odin and come to the rescue.
Hi there!
It's a promise, okay? Eden has been rescued and all's right with the world, ho. Now I can head home relieved. Thanks a bunch, Nahobino.
Well done on defeating Lamu. Your efforts have not been in vain.
But Isonokami...
Her death is indeed tragic, and certainly a setback for Bethel. Humanity will mourn the loss of their saint.
And then there's Itsukishima.
Ah, yes, the student whom Lamu targeted. Another regrettable tragedy.
That reminds me. Right at the bitter end, Lamu mentioned something about recreating the world. Not only that, but he wanted to become a Nahobino. Do you have any idea what that means?
Yes, well, perhaps the time is right to inform you. Eons ago, the gods were gifted with both eternal life and the knowledge of good and evil. In those days, they were known as Nahobino. However, the Creator ordered the forfeiture of Nahobino's knowledge. Thenceforth, they regressed into demons.
Okay.
Lamu is one such demon. It is likely he intended to reclaim his knowledge and assert power as a Nahobino once more.
But what does any of that have to do with Itsukishima?
Well, you see, the Creator sealed the demon's knowledge within the Garden of Paradise, inside a forbidden tree. But then came a serpent, who tempted the garden's inhabitants to eat of the tree's fruit, and thus consume its knowledge. From then on, that knowledge was bound to the human soul, and is still passed down throughout the generations, or so the tale is told. Thus, we can conclude Itsukishima had inherited such knowledge.
Does this mean that the knowledge of all those lost gods is flowing through us too?
It is very well possible. In any case, the demons of then and now yearn to reclaim what was lost, and so seek human souls. Yet the union of man and demon remains prohibited.
So is that why Abdiel frowned upon me the first time she saw me?
Why's that?
Because those who bear knowledge, namely a Nahobino, pose a threat to God's established order. Specifically, they have the potential to recreate the world.
So, if I have this right, Lamu attempted to retake his knowledge in order to destroy the current system?
That is correct.
Then if that's true, wouldn't that mean his existence as a Nahobino is also a threat to God's order?
There it is.
I would like to explore that matter further with you. Alas, the day has grown late. We will save it for another time. For now, return to your quarters and get some well-earned rest.
Understood. We'll do just that.
Hey, Atsuta? Both of you. You guys down to meet me on the roof later?
I had an inkling when you returned with Algami, but it seems I was right. The condemnation has been lifted after all then. But we can go into that some other time. For now, I'd say you've earned some rest back at your dorm. I'm sure Archangel Abdiel is one of Bethel HQ's finest soldiers, but honestly, everyone at the Japan branch is pretty sick of her by now. Since it seems like this netherworld's origin point is in Tokyo, I guess it makes sense that the champion of Armageddon would stay close by. But she's been trying to push us around a lot more lately, telling us how we should do things her way instead of the way we've always done it. Sometimes I feel like I can't really make out the faces of my teachers anymore. Same with some of the third years too. It's like they don't actually exist, or maybe they never existed? Sorry, I don't really know how to explain the feeling. Wait, so the reality's becoming undone? Because at first I was like, LOL, a meta joke about NPCs, but like, no.
Yeah, so I don't really get all that knowledge or recreating the world stuff. All I care about is what we could have done different. To save Itsukishima. You're the smart guy here. What do you think?
We might have been able to step in had we known about her situation earlier. Maybe been more involved. Ultimately, Lamu preyed on her fears and took advantage of her pain. At that point, she was too vulnerable to resist. The whole reason I had the demon summoning program was to prevent something like this. Yet in the end, I was powerless.
That's not true. You're amazing, Atsuta. And tough as nails, too. You and your sis.
I'm sorry?
Look, even I know how much work it takes to walk the right path. Not to mention strength. That's why I want to be strong, like you. And if I can fight on your level, no one else will have to suffer like this again. So let's move forward. That way our friends can rest a little easier, knowing they've been avenged.
You're right, Dazai. And you know what? You might be stronger than you think.
So, what do you make of their conversation?
What do you mean? I could have, knowing the road ahead, aka all those demons that could be fused, I could always use more strength.
Indeed. But don't forget, you have the proto-fiend of Bethel at your disposal. I will support you at all costs. Regardless of what goals you may have, I will see to it that they are fulfilled. This I swear.
What a guy.
Good morning, everyone. We've just received word from Bethel's inner council. It falls to me to relay their message. You did us a great service in destroying Lamu. However, our superiors are taking the demonic incursion very seriously. To leave such audacity unpunished would only invite further demonic offense. They aim to hit the forces of chaos with everything they have.
Makes sense, but...
They want a full-on assault?
More specifically, an attack driven by our finest agents from across Bethel's international reach. That said, as Bethel Japan, we are not assigned to this operation.
What? Why not?
Is it because we need to heal, or...?
The last operation took quite a toll on our forces. Enough that we now have to rely on, no offense meant, amateurs and juveniles.
Okay, that makes sense.
To put it bluntly, HQ has judged our remaining strength and found us wanting.
It's true that we aren't the most powerful, but we should be on the front lines in the fight against chaos. Tokyo is our city, and it's our duty to protect it.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Frankly, so do I. Which is why our current plan is to join the operation, despite our orders, or lack thereof.
Awesome!
You and Dazai, your assignment is to cover the Tokyo Diet Building in the Netherworld. There's an underground passage nearby, connected to Chuo City. You will infiltrate by way of that passage and defeat the Demon King.
Yes, sir!
Yuzuru Atsuta, I have something a little different in mind for you. Stay after the meeting and I'll explain.
Of course, sir.
Guess we're splitting up for this one, but let's give it all we've got.
I don't want to do babysitting, dog.
As of now, consider yourself deployed. Head to your mission.
But okay.
Look out for yourself.
Yusuru Atsura will be on standby. I understand this places a burden on you and Ichiro Dazai, but I firmly believe you two can handle it.
Take care.
Looks like I'll be staying behind. It'll just be you and Dazai from here on, so be careful. Still, I wonder why Director Koshimizu wants to see me. So the honor student's not coming along this time, huh? Guess it's all up to you and me. Woo! Let's do this.